Greetings, my good man. May I ask?
Ask first, then I'll ask you something.
Really? Good then. We're looking for Ginger, a stable boy at a nearby stud farm. Have you seen...
I was just about to ask you two the same thing.
Then it's a pity neither of us has found him yet.
Thank heavens I found you, though. I imagine you two might be able to tell me some...
I see. Well, we can give you a little demonstration. What's the matter? Don't beat you. Are you going to cry now? Jesus Christ! Oh dear, that hurt? Giving up already? Dear God. Well, now. Look what... Something... Blood spilled!
Yeah. 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 Jesus Christ be praised.
I found those bandits and took care of them.
I'm glad to hear it. If it's true.
If you don't believe me, I can take you to their bodies.
All right. I'll take your word for it. Ginger's hiding out in a ruined hut not far from here. You go north along the road to Uji츠's until you see a path to the right that leads to a spring. There's an overgrown path from there that'll lead you to where Ginger is. But it's easy to miss it.
Thank you.
Good luck to you.
Jesus, you've led me a merry dance.
What do you want from me?
I want to ask you a couple of questions. Why did you run off like that? Where are your cronies? And why did you kill that bandit?
What?
Right, one thing at a time. Why did you run off in such a hurry?
Because I was afraid they'd come back and kill me.
Who?
Those bandits, of course.
To
Killing me? I never killed anyone. God is my witness.
I'm looking for your friends. Where are they?
Charcoal burners? They're over at the...
To hell with the charcoal burners. Where are your bandit mates?
They're not my mates. They nearly killed me. I recognized one of them, so I thought they'd come back and...
Recognized?
I don't know his name, only that he's from Uji츠's, and he...
What can you tell me about him? How do you know him?
I saw him a few times in the tavern in Uji츠's.
And?
I know he lives in a house on the edge of the village, but that's all I know.
And now tell me exactly, and don't leave any...
That's quite...
Don't worry, I won't get bored.
All right. I woke up in the middle of the night because I needed to... Only there was something there that shouldn't have been. At first, then it was too late. They went past, and I thought they must be horse thieves. I would have yelled, only I was afraid they'd kill me. So I waited until they were out of sight, and
Then the slaughtering started.
Yes. I thought they'd steal the horses and ride off. That would be bad enough, but it was terrible.
And then?
It seemed some of them didn't like it either. They started squabbling among themselves, and some of them started running back where they came from, right towards me. And I had that thing in my hand, the hoof pick.
So...
No. He ran right into me. He was running fast for a fellow with a limp. He pushed me aside and I fell on the ground. Then he told me I'd better lie low if I valued my life. I did what he said and hid. Then the rest of the gang...
And then?
Then I waited in case that limping one from Uji츠's came back. I didn't dare come out until I was sure.
Do you know what they argued about?
I didn't hear everything, but I reckon some of them were only there to steal and want...
What about the others?
I don't know. There might have been maybe 8 of them, and
That sounds terrible.
if only I yelled. Maybe,
If you had, you'd most likely be dead.
but still.
There was nothing you could do. That's all. I've heard everything I need to hear, so I'll leave you.
Wait!
Perhaps I could. What would you like?
I'd like to go back to the stud farm, but those cutthroats who want to kill...
They're out of the way. I ran in...
Really?
What?
I'm afraid to go back to the farm.
I could go and ask them if it's important to you.
Would you? You'll definitely have their respect.
I found Ginger. He begged me to ask...
Why should I take him back? It might be his fault I had to bury my husband.
What?
Why else would he flee but guilt? The men said they didn't see him in bed. He didn't have a clean conscience because he gave those murderers a signal.
That's not true. He fled because one of the attackers recognized him and Ginger was afraid he'd come back and kill him.
Those are just excuses. He wouldn't dare come back.
But they came back the very same day. If he hadn't run, they'd have killed him and everyone else.
But why would they do that?
Why not? They'd already murdered several people, why not a few more?
And now I'm supposed to take him back? What if they come back for him and kill one of my...
The cutthroats who were after him have been taken care of. And the rest have no reason.
And what about for revenge? I can't take him back.
I understand your concerns, but you just need to ask Sir Hamish to leave you a guard. Those bandits might be willing to take on a few stables.
I'd definitely feel better if someone was here a few days.
It can be arranged. I'm sure Sir Bernard won't object.
Good then. Good luck then.
Well, look who deigns to...
I was looking for that boy
And you didn't bother
I had to follow the trail before it went cold.
And what if some bandit skewered you and left you for dead? We'd never find you because you told no one where you were going. How would I explain that to Sir Radzig, eh? I really don't know, my lord. He disappeared without saying a word to anyone. Never crossed my mind he wanted to get himself killed.
I...
Silence! Keep your ignorant mouth shut when I'm giving you the benefit of a veteran's wisdom. You do what I tell you, answer only when I ask, and not go roaming off whenever you feel like it. I'd like to kick your arse back to the castle and be shut of you. But it's true, you're a fucking peasant who knows nothing about soldiering, and it's my job to whip you into shape, so I'm not done with you yet. God have mercy on you if you ever try anything like that again. If you're lucky, I'll only have you whipped and clapped in the stocks. Because if I get my way, you'll be hanged for desertion. I hope we've got that out of the way. I've made myself absolutely clear. And now, let's hear what you have to report.
I talked to Ginger and found out what happened.
Out with it, then.
Ginger fled because he recognized one of the raiders. He was afraid they'd come back to silence him.
Well, he was right. They were asking about him. So who did he recognize?
He didn't know his name. Some fellow with a limp from Uji츠.
All right. Since you've gone this far, you may as well ask around at Uji츠. We've enough to do here in these parts anyway. Sir Radzig will tell you about it. He said to send you to him if you haven't already been.
Any chance of some work here, Captain?
It all depends on what you're ready to do, my lad. As I'm sure you've noticed, the roads around here are swarming with brigands. Sir Hanush has declared quite a reward for dealing with them.
So what do you think I should do about them?
We know about one of their encampments. It's to the east of Ratai in an abandoned mine. I don't really mind how you deal with them. Anyway, the leaders generally wear spurs, maybe like they're pretending they're nobility. Who cares? In any case, bring me the spurs, and I'll take it as proof that the deed's done.
Very well. I'll see to it.
Wait. In addition, Sir Hanush has offered a reward for every bandit who's killed. So take a good sharp dagger. You'll get a bit extra for each ear you bring.
Very well. That sounds amusing.
Well, as for amusement,
God bless you.
My lord, I managed to find a clue to the whereabouts of the bandits.
Excellent. Bernard already told me what's been happening, but I'd like to hear it straight from the horse's mouth.
The whole story, or just the gist of it, sir?
It's up to you what you consider important.
One of the Noihof stable boys, a lad they called Ginger, fled from there and hid out with some charcoal burners. I have to say, there's a lot of them around. I never thought how many forges and ironworks they have to supply.
That's true, but keep to the point.
Oh, yes, sir. I had quite a job finding him. He was well hidden and with good reason. The bandits wanted to kill him because he recognised one of them.
Did he tell you what happened?
He said it wasn't one gang, but two. And one of them took fright when the slaughter started. Seems they were only interested in loot, so they quarrelled with the other lot. Then it came to a skirmish in the woods and one of them was killed. And the rest of them scattered.
And did you find out where they went?
But all I know is one of them is from Uji츠's. I know enough about him to be able to track him down.
All right, but those cutthroats must know who he is too, right? And if they want to get revenge on him or silence him, you'd better hope they don't get to him before you. So drop everything and get on his trail. Find out what he knows and then report back to me. I'm going to our encampment at Merhaya to oversee the security of the region.
Yes, sir. Why choose Merhaya?
It's somewhat at the center of events, isn't it? And what's more, there's another stud farm there. I shouldn't think so. Everyone will be on the alert now, but the secluded dwellings are more vulnerable. There are few people in them. They're scattered.
But the bandits won't find much silver in places like that.
There's always a groschen or two, some food and so on. Anyway, how much silver did they get from slaughtering those horses?
True. If they'd stolen them, they could have sold them. Those were fine animals.
Exactly. It's not about the silver. It's about something else.
But what?
Creating fear. Such great terror that you won't even squeak when they come to cut your throat. Never mind raise your...
I have some news about the...
Good.
The trail leads to Uji츠's. I found out one of the bandits is from there. A fellow they call Limpy Lubos.
I see. What else?
That's all I've found out so far, sir.
All right. Come back and report to me. May the Lord watch over you.
Look what I've got for you. You'll love this. am.
Mushrooms, apples, carrots. Good day to you.
I'm looking for a fellow who lives here, but I don't know his name.
And what would you want with him? Well, it's no skin off my nose.
I'm looking for the local groom.
If he isn't in the stables, then may the Lord watch over you.
Good day to you.
Can I sleep here?
Aye, there's room here. For how long?
How about if I...
No problem, but... You've got it all to yourself?
I'm looking for a fellow who lives...
That'll be Lubosh. Gallows bait if I ever saw. Take care.
Move along, citizens. Move along. There's nothing to see here.
If that's what you call nothing to see, I'd like to know what something to see looks like.
By the keys of St. Peter. This is all I need. We'll have to send word to Sir Hanush.
That might not be necessary.
Who are you?
I'm Henry of Scallis, in the service of Hanush's Captain Bernard. I'm investigating the attack at Noihof, and I think this could be related.
Well, I'm the bailiff of Auschwitz. And I say we don't want any of that kind of trouble around here. What makes you think this has anything to do with Noihof?
One of the folk at the stud farm recognized someone from Auschwitz among the bandits.
We have no bandits or murderers around here.
Really? They say he had a limp?
Shit. Well, allow me to introduce you to Limpy Lubosh. Or all that's left of him. Sakra.
Nothing's ever easy. I'll have to take a look around and ask a few more questions, if that's all right with you.
You can take this mess off my hands and welcome to it. As for what else there is to find out, I don't know. But look and ask all you like.
Who was Limpy Lubosh?
A poor crofter and a scoundrel. Can't say I'm too... He kept company with all sorts of vermin. He was always getting into some kind of trouble.
How come he limped?
He got that from some villainy or brawl a long time ago.
Has he been up to anything
I don't know. The last few days he didn't go anywhere. He was home.
Did he have any kith or kin in it?
None. A loner he was. I don't know the last...
Do you happen to know where he was on the night of...
I've no idea. He kept his distance from other folk. So you never knew...
When did you find the body? And did anyone see anything?
Just now. And nobody saw or heard anything.
Another thing about Luke.
God be with you.
I've come in the name of Sir Hanush of Lipa. I'm investigating the massacre in...
I don't know nothing about it, but...
That man Lubosh who was...
I didn't really know him. He kept...
Have you noticed anything
Come to think of it, he was in church yesterday. I was wondering what he was up to take to the faith all of a sudden.
You know what Lubosh was doing the day...
I was coming from the tavern. He looked like he was in a hurry.
Do you know anyone Lubosh used...
Not with anyone from the village.
That's all.
May the Lord watch over you.
Look out.
Had enough? Please, come now. We don't have to... Giving me excuses, you lousy thing.
Damn.
Way off. Fuck.
You showed him.
Thank you.
That thieving... and...
Thanks.
I see you know how to... I wouldn't have expected that from...
With a stick. I practice with a stick. Reminder of my youth and days.
The blessings of our good Lord be with you, Father. I'm here in the name of Sir Hanush of Lipe. Can I ask you a few questions?
It seems Sir Hanush is employing children as investigators. But ask as you...
Did you know Lubosh? What was he like?
Bit of a lost soul. Simple, rough fellow, but at heart...
Did you notice anything suspicious?
My child. All sorts of suspicious things have been going on.
That's really not a lot of help to me.
I'm sorry to hear that.
Do you know what Lubosh was doing on the day?
Unfortunately, I do know. And I'd like to help you.
What?
I'm bound by certain vows that forbid me to...
Vows more important than catching dangerous murderers?
There are laws of God above the laws of man, son. And one of the...
Father, surely you can't be serious. There must be situations in which you can make an exception.
There are things that apply always, no matter what...
For heaven's sake, Father, can you really look me in the eye and tell me that, when you know you may be condemning innocent people to death?
I can. Because if I broke that vow, the consequences would be much worse than if I didn't. Maybe not immediately.
Father, Lubosh was my only lead to the Noihof raiders. Only he could tell me who was responsible for that massacre.
I wouldn't. But I can't betray the sanctity of the confessional. Suppose we talk it over in the evening, in the tavern.
All right.
Take care now.
Yeah. Yeah.
What's up? Ow! Where are you going?
Good day to you. May the Lord watch over you.
Good health to you.
I've come in the name of Sir Hanish.
Of course.
That man Lubosh who was...
He was a drunk who was always looking for a fight.
Have you noticed anything...
Well, now I think of it.
Do you know what Lubosh was doing the day Noihof was raided?
Not a clue.
Do you know anyone...
He was a loner. He didn't even have it.
Do you know what Lubosh... That's all. I'd like to buy a...
Well, no.
Not yet.
Then go and have a look in the stables. So good luck to you.
I'm looking for the local...
Well, you found him. What can I do for you?
The lady Stephanie of Talmberg sent me. She said you have a roan ready for...
Well... Chamberlain Dietrich said someone would come. That miserable horse will let you saddle him and walk him around the courtyard, but as soon as some...
That horse is supposed to be presented at a noble woman's wedding.
Try asking Vashek. For some reason, that devil horse listens to him. Then take the horse with you. Dietrich, farewell.
I heard you have a way with the horse that...
Yes.
And how do you do it? How do you... Well, I want to treat the horse well too. But I don't know how, because I sing... You sing to him?
2 horses come roaming in the merry month of May to graze. That's,
I know how it looks, but he...
Thank you, Vashek.
Good luck to you.
Any work going here?
Enough for a dozen men. You could take the place of that
What happened? Did he do something?
Just found out that he lost our pie.
Lost it where?
No, Pie was our fastest stallion.
Oh. Well, that's bad.
He fell, banged his head, and the horse bolted.
Well, I can't take that.
That would be nice of you.
Right.
Good luck to you.
So, boy, want me to sing?
Thank you, Henry.
Most make kapot. Massage. Take a stare. Fuck's sake. Enough! Asarba! Då säger jag vad lustig du är.
Oh, keep them, lad. Mega.
The blessings of our Lord be...
And with you, lad. Take a seat. I'm sorry I can't tell you everything, but maybe we can work something out. But first, I'd like to hear something about you, my son. With whom do I have the honor? Where are you from?
I'm from Skalitz.
Oh, I'm sorry. What about your kin?
They're dead.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. Here, we'll drink to them. It must have been terrible.
It was terrible. It seemed so pointless. We had no warning. They just appeared and began the slaughter. God knows why. They killed anyone who didn't make it to the shelter of the castle. My parents, my girl, even the Deutsch who was on Sigismund's side. I didn't make it to the castle. I wanted to try and help my parents, but there was nothing I could do. Then I fled to Talmberg with the Cumans on my heels. They almost killed me. They slaughtered people in the surrounding villages. There's a pile of bodies in front of the church in Rovno. Folk who tried to take refuge there, but they...
My poor child. May God grant them eternal rest. And how did you come to get this assignment? I'd have expected Sir Hanish to send that old grouch, Bernard.
He did, but I found a witness and the trail led here to Ujic, so he sent me here to follow it up.
Ah, well, congratulations. It's nice to see someone using their head to find things out instead of Now the most important thing. What actually happened at Noyo? The good folks hear about...
The rumors aren't exaggerated this time, unfortunately. The Neuhof stud farm was raided by bandits, but they didn't come to pillage or even take the horses. They only wanted to kill. They maimed the horses, and I'm sure they would have killed more, but the bandits quarreled among themselves and broke off the attack. And judging by what's left of our Lubosh, they're still settling accounts.
I see it's every bit as bad as people... Well then, here's to those poor souls...
I've told you all about me. Now it's your turn, Father. You don't look much... I noticed you're pretty handy with a sword.
You know what they say. The Lord moves in...
But this is a bit more mysterious.
Let's just say I haven't always been a priest. Fate let... These days, of course, it's just a bit of exercise.
Well, we've had an agreeable chat, but... So, about this confessional seal.
Do you... Henry, that's not how it works. There are matters in which you can't make exceptions because if people stop believing in the church because their confessional secrets are betrayed, they won't trust anyone, and that's worse than...
I understand, but that means I've reached a dead end.
Though chin up, lad. I might have a solution.
What?
If I tell you what Lubos told me, I'd be betraying the confessional secret. But, first thing...
Word of honor?
On...
I always wondered about the things a priest tells his congregation.
Well, Uji츠's is in Prague. It's not enough to instruct people. They have to be entertained, too. If I only read from the Bible, I'd soon be preaching to...
Our priest wasn't exactly a bard. So what?
It has to be something topical. Condemning vices. And, of course, describing them. The tongue-lashing about the two popes goes down well these days. And stories from real... Especially if they're about fornication and similar scandalous vices.
Can you give me an example?
Well, recently a priest by the name of Jan Hus started preaching in Prague, in the Czech language. I hear he always has a full house. A journeyman who heard him told me what Hus is preaching, and I like the sound of it. I'm thinking about putting it in my own repertoire.
What's so amazing about it?
The preaching of Master Jan Hus about Mother Church. The lamentable wealth in which the church is drowning has turned to poor. Just like a flock of hungry ravens, they settled on this land. They know no mercy. Their hearts are corrupted by longing for what? You want to baptize a child? Pay. You want to... What if the devil himself were to pay? Would he ascend to heaven too? With such money gained from the poor, they buy beautiful horses to ride and needless... While Jesus Christ walked barefoot and had no place to lay his head. Look to your consciences, you robbers of the poor, for you are... Amen!
Well, this Jan Hus character is quite a rebel.
Oh, the congregation will love it. Let's drink to that.
Funny. That last bit
What do you mean? My situation's completely different. Huth preaches against the prelates and the clerics who are robbing the poor. I'm one with them in poverty and suffering and everything that troubles them. I drink with them and curse those stuffed
Don't you think it's a bit odd when someone boozes and lives in sin with a woman?
No, I don't.
What do you think of this yap?
He's certainly a wise man. A little over... If he got out of Prague and came here for a look, I'm sure he'd stop...
Where can I find out more about his teaching?
You like it? I copied down some...
What do the common folk think of?
They like it. They're happy to hear someone say what they think themselves, but are afraid to say it. In a few years, it'll have grown beyond control. You mark my words.
Yeah, unless they burn him at the stake first.
Nonsense. They can't burn a master of the most...
Thanks for the sermon, but I think it's getting quite late.
What do you suppose? We have a drink.
Ah, that sounds like a...
I knew you wouldn't let me down.
To nie ustoi żadnej chlap. Na kraj panuje sej smutek, do dnielo i rano utek, niech już małżeński majstrat, do wczera żylne staje brak. Už sej bojí svatý muži, nechtěl bych bejbě kůži. Nám je to jedno a tak si dáme jedno a požadem si huby jako poslední den. Půjďme se mápy, panorama stávy a tak vypal sudy a posaď se mi sem. Tak posaď se sem a vypal je ven. Ukaž kozy jako vozy, zítra jen tu soudnej den. Tak nalej mi hned, ať točí se svět.
Enough of this! Bailiff! Come on over here, sit down and have a drink with us.
Don't vex me again, Father. It's 3 hours past dusk, and curfew is long gone.
So what?
So, I'll have you all whipped and put in the stocks, and I'll write a letter to the bishop about you, priest.
Well, nothing to worry about then. Everyone knows the only one around here who can write is me.
Enough! Men, throw them out. Oh.
You looking for a fight? Henry, back me up.
Who's there? Hey, who's there?
Bogohagigenye!
What's that?
Fuck it!
What's that?
What's the matter? Lost your balls?
Who's there? What's that? Hey, who's there?
What's that?
You're thick. You call that combat? You know?
Hey, who's there? What's going on there?